Hi there, my name is Mikail Kraft. I'm a recent graduate of CU Boulder. I graduated May 2022 with my bachelor's in Spanish, and I also got my license to teach Spanish. We are currently in my classroom in Castle Rock, Colorado. I am teaching at Castleview High School. Currently, I'm teaching Spanish 2 for 3 of my sections, 3 90-minute blocks, and I'm having an amazing time. I feel very prepared for whatever's going to come at me. I might actually be able to take on more because of how not stressed I feel so far. So 3 90-minute sections, Spanish 2, and I'll probably take on Spanish Honor Society just to help some other teachers out. I do want to talk about how I'm able to be so relaxed 2 weeks in to my first teaching job, and it has everything to do with the education I got at CU. First thing I want to do is shout out Ann Becker and Michelle Carpenter. They are probably the 2 most valuable people that I could have interacted with in my college career. Ann Becker is a wonderful, wonderful asset to CU Boulder. She would help me practice my Spanish by talking to me on the phone at least once a week for an hour. And she would always give me feedback at the end of every phone call, and she'd always keep track of everything, and she was very encouraging. Her feedback never felt discouraging, and it allowed me to keep moving forward. Michelle Carpenter was just a light to have in our class of 2 people for our Spanish methods class that we had with her. She's currently a teacher at Boulder High, so she practices what she preaches, and you can definitely tell. And her expertise is something that I was happy to listen to and happy to try and follow. Second thing I want to talk about with my experience at CU Boulder was the diverse practicum experience I got to have. I was able to teach at my own high school for a practicum, Monarch High School, which is in a higher income area, and it was a very familiar territory for me because it was the school I went to. And I also got to do my student teaching in a lower income area in Longmont, which was very challenging, but it was so rewarding. So I'm just very grateful that I got to see the whole spectrum of education, or as much as I could in my time in the education program. And I think that is something that should not be dismissed or counted as an accident. What I've noticed here, having about a month of professional development and 2 weeks of teaching, is everything I learned is up to date, up to par with what is expected of me as a teacher here. Our curriculum is based off of some methodologies that I learned, some ACTFL is what it's called for Spanish, so very up to date. Nothing was unfamiliar to me coming in with this curriculum. Very comfortable in my own skin, kind of doing my own thing, following it because it's all I've known, because it's the most recent thing we know about how to teach a language, and that's something I get to use, and it's something I get to use and know that I'm doing the right thing. So I feel very comfortable with the education I got at CU teaching my own class. There were some downsides. There were a couple classes that I thought were a waste of time, and it might not have been the class itself. It might have been the instructor. It was also partially online. Some of them were fully online, so I know there are many challenges to teaching online, and it might have just been the situation we were in, but some of the classes I did not feel super useful, but there are definitely things that I got out of it that I am glad I did. It just might not have been worth taking a whole class on getting that information, if that makes sense. But overall, I'm very happy with how my education program went at CU. I'm super happy here at the school. I feel very capable. I'm not very stressed out. I know exactly how I should be planning. I know what my goals should be when planning, and having that direction is really keeping me calm while tackling on this career for the first time. So I hope that helps. kind of giving a view into my time in the education program, specifically in Spanish at the time. And here I am, happy, healthy, love how everything is going. I don't regret a thing. Thank you.